Yeah. Farm that has got, you've measured the hue on the erosion. Let's just go with just the soil erosion, the runoff. By utilizing X amount of polymulch, they can reduce their number of hues by 17 or whatever it happens to be. That exchange rate versus now whatever you want to call the negative impacts of that polymulch, whether it be the carbon footprint of it,
Mhm.
which is true. Virgin plastic has a carbon footprint, and or I don't know that they have one, or if you developed any negative impact for that plastic, because it either gets burned or goes into a landfill. There's very little recycling of it. How does that hue translate to this? And you may have a farm by bringing in the plastics is running even on their ESG based on those two different racks and the balance thereof of their value or their perceived value.
Exactly.
Am I getting
Yep,
that right?
that is exactly right. So where you would need in that case the third party component is not to say that, hey, I'm going to transfer this or something else, but it could be for those investors that say, hey, how much polymulch came in here, right? What is the actual balance here? And having something, having a repository that actually at least stores that evidence in a redacted manner is
Sure.
something that is going to be of value in that supply chain, because you're going to have to actually hit an audit sometime, right? Your auditors think very,
Eventually you will. Yeah. Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
where auditors think very straightforwardly. It's saying, hey, you told me there's 10 of these. I see 10 pieces of paper. All right, cool. These 10 pieces of paper say this. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but we need to provide systems that allow them to do their job in an efficient manner. Otherwise, we get stuck in these, analysis paralysis for